What's up, guys? It's your girl Nala from NalaWhat'sWhat, and I'm back with the reading for you all. Yes, we're gonna just get into the reading. Whatever comes up comes out. Okay. I just got back home from a wonderful day. Oh yes, this definitely is on my mind to let you guys know. But Spirit has been you know, ordaining me to get this out and make sure that I let people know that if you have been in the house, or you have been worried, or if you have been in your head this week, or whenever, you know, whatever, if you've been working hard, whatever it is, make sure that you get you some TLC time, okay? Make sure that you go out, get some sunlight. Okay, I know it's winter, but the sun is the sun no matter the season, okay? Make sure that you are going out and getting you some sunlight and grounding yourself. Yeah, it may be cold out there, whatever it is, still ground yourself, because especially around this time, okay, when it's starting getting cold, because the weather is changing. Yes, we need to guard against any diseases, any sickness, any illnesses, okay, and anything that is even being sent our way, okay? So we got this, and make sure you get out and, you know, and heal and take care of your body and your health, okay? I love you guys. What else, please, Spirit? What do you want my viewers to know? How did this boy get a sucker? How did he get a sucker, Jameer? How did you get a candy? What else, please, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, blame and discipline. Yes, see? Spirit has been wanting me to say this. Yes.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. You hear my baby say, thank you, God. Thank you, Most High God. I'll praise to the Most High God for sure. That's just that, on that. Yes, my baby know early. The Most High God bought him a toy today, baby.
How boy toy?
Hold on, Mir. Let me finish my homework. This definitely wanted to come up right. I had put it in the reverse, but intuitively, you gotta understand. Look, you gotta accept what I'm saying. You gotta know and trust me. If you're here with me, you know that this. I'm tell you what I tell you. Okay, so yes, you guys. So definitely, I'm gonna tell you guys now. This is definitely what Spirit is wanting me to tell you guys. This is exactly in line with what I was just saying. So we got blame here, discipline here, change here, and acceptance. Mir, go in the living room. I'm always on my homework with your sucker stealing self. Triple S's, sucker stealing self. Mir, go into the living room now. I'm doing my homework now. Go, I can see you. Jameer, go into the living room now. I'm gonna take that toy back. Go, you were blessed with a toy today. Don't do that. Close the door for mommy.
Go get my toy.
Yep, I won't take your toys then. Okay, so yes, I apologize, you all. We got blame here, we got discipline, we got change, and we got acceptance, okay? So, with blame being here, blame says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So, what Spirit is telling me is like pretty much the same thing. You know, we can't blame the government, like my grandma used to say, the government. Or we can't blame Peter or Paul, or you know what I'm saying, Pusha. We can't blame none of those people for our well-beings, okay? With us being free beings and beings with free will, okay, here on earth, we are responsible for our own well-being, okay? Yes, like 10 stores got like fattening ingredients in their food consecutively. This store, this store, this store, this store, this store, and only one store on the block may serve healthy food. Then guess what? You got to be disciplined enough to go to that one store, okay? So for a lot of people, this message is very much needed for this season, especially because we cannot be blaming others for our well-being, okay? And United States love that, okay? They love, they love that. And you know, it's a good, you know what I'm saying? And I won't say it's a good thing, because they just take it too far. Some people be putting all type of stuff within their food. But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of free will. Just like the Most High God gives us free will here on earth to choose righteousness or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so that makes us value because everybody not gonna choose, but that makes us value the experience more when we have chose righteousness, when we have been in the dark. So that made us value the light. Okay, so it's like with it's the same thing when it comes to our well-being. Okay, sometimes we're gonna want a burger, but life is about balance. Okay, if you know you've been eating burger all this week, eat a salad all next week. I'm not talking about eating the salad one day. That's not balance. You add burger, salad, burger. You'll never catch up. Okay? So, no pun intended. You'll never catch up. Okay, you must have lost your mind. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Because I can keep going now. I got something else for you. But anywho, it's like, look, at the bottom of this deck. Adjustments are required. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm gonna definitely take that out. Well, that was 2. Let's see what that's saying. A new start is coming. Okay, so yes, with blame being here, you guys got to understand that you got to see the beauty in that. Okay, the beauty in, I know me, I stopped eating meat, but I'm not gonna say I haven't ate meat this year. You know, I've had meat. I'm from Atlanta, so you know, lemon pepper wings be my kryptonite. Okay, from my favorite spot that I've been going to all my life. But the thing is, I don't crave it like I used to, because I've disciplined myself and I've made some changes. Because y'all, I was like, you know, there's no shade to nobody, but this is my own personal experience, so I have to speak on it. Okay, I was like 200 and like almost 300 pounds, like 240 pounds maybe, and I stopped eating meat. I had to discipline myself, stop eating meat, and like really fattening food and things like that, so that I can come down on my weight. Now I'm like in the ones. Okay, I'm like a cool 160. Okay, I probably be under that. Okay, I be looking like I'm something sitting down. Okay, but you know what I'm saying, I done lost a lot of weight. Okay, and this ain't bragging, this is to help you guys realize that I have been through this. Okay, anything I'm talking about is because I've been through it. Okay, and that's why I definitely was given the go ahead to say something about it. Okay, because a lot of people don't trust people who have been skinny all their life, or who have never dealt with you know, issues losing weight. I dealt with that for so freaking long, and y'all, let me tell y'all my story. Okay, so I got to the point where I had the little Fitbit watch, and I used to just look at my watch, and my heart rate would be up like in the almost dang near, like it was like 170 something. I'm just watching it rise. So I used to ask my son's father to take me to the hospital, and he would take me to the hospital. I'll get to the hospital, and they'll be like, Nala, nothing is wrong with you. You know, you just need to slow down on your this, and maybe it's your weight. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, you know, but nothing is wrong with you. Okay, and what it was over time though, it was something wrong. I had hypertension. Okay, which makes your heart beat quick because your blood pressure is high, and it's like it takes more energy to try to pump your blood and things like that. My cholesterol was high, just so much. Okay, and I'm not saying this is for you all, I'm just giving y'all my example so I can help someone. If it don't help you, then just don't come at me, because this could help someone else. So it's like, that is what kickstarted me into saying that, you know what, I'm gonna stop eating meat for a while. I'm gonna sacrifice my wings and things and all this stuff. Oh my gosh, I got this app on my phone called what's the app called, child? What's the app? And even if you are smaller than me, bigger than me, my size, it don't matter, because health is not just weight. Health is yes, it plays a part, but health is health. Okay, you gotta take your vitamins, baby. My baby got his vitamins right here. You gotta take your vitamins. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your hygiene, your spiritual hygiene, your mental space. You got to take care of all that stuff. Okay, all of that is a part of your well-being. So it was some app, I can't remember the app, but Pal, My Fitness Pal. This app allows you to type in, like, okay, American Deli. I used to like American Deli. If you not from, you know, the South, American Deli is just like a little restaurant or fast food like restaurant that sells wings, okay, and chicken and sauce and fries and all that stuff. And it was way better back then than it is now, I guess, because I done made some changes. But with American Deli, I typed that into that app. Oh my god, it said it had like for one 10-piece was like all of the calories that I could have in one day, all of the salt intake that I could have in one day, and that was just for the 10-piece. Now let me tell y'all this, not only did I have the 10-piece, every time I see 10 18, I always, you know what I'm saying, it always remind me of balance. So yes, what I'm talking about is balance. Whenever I used to, not only did I get the 10-piece, but I got the 10-piece with the 10-piece hot lemon pepper sprinkles, okay. Then I'm adding fries, okay, because the fries, they do them plain, but the fries was an extra, probably like 1,000. Mirror, I'm doing my homework. The fries was probably about an extra 10, 11 on the clock. Was like an extra 10 calories, okay? And then on top of that, not 10, an extra 1,000 calories. And then on top of that, you know, I got to get my ranch. That's just a few calories. Then, you know, I got to get my drink. And I'm from the South. We got to do it big. We got to do extra. So I get all three mixed. That means the peach, the lemonade, and the fruit punch mixed in one drink. And what else was on that sucker? You know, you probably get a little dessert afterwards when you finish eating, okay? Or whatever the case may be. But y'all, that was not healthy, okay? And y'all could be like, nah, look, you on your own right there, baby. I don't eat like that. But y'all will be surprised what's in these foods. And so you might as well go to American Deli. Because then even when I tried to make changes, I remember I used to start, I said, okay, well, let me start cooking. So I started cooking the way, you know what I'm saying, it was taught to me. The cornbread, macaroni cheese, candy yams, ham, dressing, all that on one plate. And I put a good portion, okay? I was eating like I was, the same plate I was fixing my son's father is the same plate your girl was eating, okay? And I didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see no wrong in it. I'm like, my family been eating like this for years. Everybody good. But when you really think about it, is everyone really good? Okay? And the ones that are good, that's here for a long time, like my granddad, you know, he's fortunate enough to be well into his 80s, but and he could go longer. But you know, the thing is, he don't eat meat. He didn't influence me not to eat meat. Even though when he get to that table, he set in his ways, he be like, you're eating the chicken this and they hatching it. You know what I'm saying? He makes it real bad. Real bad. And you be like, you know what? I'm good. That's how I be like, I don't want to go nowhere with him and eat. Even now, like, I still don't want to go nowhere and eat with him because he's still going to find something about it. If he don't eat it, he going to make you not want it. But that's not what influenced me. Me going to that hospital every dang on week, literally, y'all. I'm not making nothing up, okay? God is my witness. I was consistently going to the hospital and they were consistently telling me that nothing was wrong with me. Discharging me, and they didn't even know what to put on the paper. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take more responsibility in my well-being. And back then, it was only a few years ago, but still back then it wasn't where we are now. Okay? Follow with me, okay? Where we are now, there's an agenda going on now. So it's like I really want you guys to hear what I'm saying. Like, I really had to take responsibility for my own well-being. That was the only way I could get my health back on track, okay? With discipline and change. I had to change those old ways of thinking that I can eat the same portion. A whole man who's a whole 100 pounds heavier than me can eat. But at that time, really, I was like the same size as him. Probably a little bigger than him. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, this is my story, okay? If you take it personally, you probably need a little healing, okay? Because it may be hitting a nerve, but that is just what it was from my story. I was bigger than him. I didn't start off that way. He started off, he was heavier than me. But I got bigger than him, you know. And then I had my son. It was before I had my son. So I ain't no excuses for me. It might be some excuses for y'all. You know, when you have a child or whatever, then women, we gain extra weight, okay? Then I had my son. Oh, that's when I really was like, oh, no, ma'am, no ham. No more ham and no more turkey, okay? Because with my son, I'm like, no, I'm not about to pass that down to my son. No, that's horrible. So, yeah, what Spirit is saying is there's some adjustments needs to be made, okay? It's time to accept. Like I said, if you couldn't accept that, you know what I'm saying? It's probably because it hit a nerve, which means that you might need to do some healing and some reflecting on why it hit some nerves. Because it didn't just hit a nerve, okay? Like, some people have become so sensitive, okay? Look at this, all this confirmation with Spirit. Some people have become so sensitive, and so they want to cry about everything. No, if you really are so sensitive about something, it's something that has not healed in you, okay? That are letting your emotions take over you, okay? Because if this don't pertain to you, then you won't have no reason to get mad. You'll be like, oh, she talking about such and such, you know, it don't really have nothing to do with me, but I'm taking advice, or I see what she mean, okay? But if it really hits a nerve for you and you like, oh no, you talking about people with weight issues and all that, then you got to do some healing, baby, because that's not what I'm talking about. I'm using my experience to try to help you all see why Spirit is telling me to come on here and speak about our own well-being. Like I said, it's not just about people who are heavier or smaller than me. None of that stuff. It's about health, taking care of your body, okay? Because it be some people that's way smaller than me that have health issues, okay? So don't be in denial, with denial being here in the reverse, okay? Stop doubting, okay? Because nobody's gonna feel guilty for you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna feel guilty for you, but nobody's gonna feel bad for you, okay? You gotta be, nobody else, yes, can feel guilty for you. You gotta feel guilty for yourself. You not feel guilty, but you gotta release. What guilty is saying is release any beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth. So I'm not thank you, Holy Spirit. I am not about to feel guilty for me speaking my truth about releasing things that didn't serve my soul's growth, okay? Because I was so weighed down with sadness and depression about my weight, okay, hiding my body and all this, you know, scared to show this and scared to show that. I was so, you know, weighed down with that type of depression and weighed down just period, okay? And so yeah, I was going through it. So yeah, I'm not gonna feel guilty for speaking up if this can help even one person, okay? So let's carry on. So Spirit got so much confirmation right here, okay? So Spirit said, accept. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change, okay? What you can't change is these food options, okay? Accept it with 1810 being on the clock. Accept it, but find balance within it, okay? You can't stop Wendy's from selling menu item 1 through 10. You can't stop the menu items from having 1,000+ calories in it. You can't stop that. But what you can do is make some changes, okay? With death being here, those are the changes that you need to make, okay? You need to release things that some things need to go, okay? With me, it was meat. For you, it could be overindulgence in whatever, candy, sweets, chips, alcohol, whatever it is, okay? Especially around this time. It's not saying you can never have it again, because I will be lying if I say that I haven't had some lemon pepper wings this year more than once, okay? I would be lying, but damn sure, and listen now, please understand, I do not eat that stuff on a regular basis. I do not even eat that stuff. I would probably say probably about 3-4 times a year if y'all want to get down to the nitty gritty. That's 365 days, only 4 times. And I'm constantly getting outside. I'm constantly taking my, you know, vitamins and supplements and constantly drinking my teas and my burdock roots and my spirulas and all that kind of stuff and my waters. I'm constantly doing that, okay? So them them wings be, the 40 piece be out in no time, okay? So yeah, don't be in denial, okay? If you know that something here is resonating and you got an intuitive nudge that there's something that you need to cut out, do not doubt, okay? Or be in denial, because denial say I acknowledge fear, which we got fear right here as well, and I replace it with the inside of awareness, okay? You just need to gain more knowledge. Mirror, shh. I'm doing my homework, or go in the living room and play that game. Okay, you just need to place it with the inside of awareness, okay? Get more information about what's in the food that you're eating. Get more information about the calorie intake, even down to the calorie intake. Just educate yourself more, okay? Because lack of education is called ignorance. And if you're ignorance is bliss, okay? And if you're just ignorant to what's going, you're just going to keep doing these things. You're not going to be making these changes because you don't know better. So you're not doing better, okay? So don't doubt. Don't have doubt. Just go ahead and make some changes, especially during this time. I just was getting that all day. That this is one of the messages that I needed to deliver. Okay, so we got bring love into the situation. Where Spirit is saying, how much do you love yourself? Okay, are you gonna pour into yourself, pour knowledge into yourself, invest in your health? How much do you love yourself? Bring Mary, go on in the living room, my boy. How much do you love me? Okay, well stop for a second and calm down. You know what? That toy is just, I know it's just gonna keep you hyped. Well, let's go. We got 2 cards here. Yes. Okay, so we got bring love into the situation. Once again, Spirit is saying, how much do you love yourself, okay? Do you love yourself enough to make these changes so that you can be here for your family? Bring love into the situation. Love yourself enough to make these changes so it is not a generational thing, okay? Love yourself enough. A lot of people that I grew up with, they got like cute, chunky babies, okay? So whenever they see Jameer, they always calling him small. But you know, the doctor tells me that he's the normal, like the perfect size, like it's just normal. They say he's under projectile, but it's not. It's just what they say is it's really normal. It's not normal. It's really what the normal is supposed to be. But they say that he's under projectile because majority of the babies that you know are in the study are heavier babies, okay? They're chunkier babies. And so, but for my doctors, they tell me that no, continue to do what I'm doing, okay? Continue to do. I go to Morehouse Medicine, okay? You know, Morehouse Medicine, you know what I'm saying? But they be like, no, what you're doing is right. They ask me, what do I feed him? They ask me, what do I, you know, they ask me my routines and stuff like that. And they put 2 and 2 together. They like, no, he's good. The thing is, most of these babies and a doctor, 2 doctors actually, okay, because his first doctor said that when he was younger, when he was an actual baby, and I was worried because everybody used to say he was so small, and I'm like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But I had, around that time, I had changed, because like I said, I was afraid that it would pass down to him, so I had changed my regimen. And so, you know what I'm saying, I was just doing normal, but I'm like, I changed my diet, so maybe it's the fact that I changed my diet that he started, you know, getting smaller. And that was what it was, because I was eating better. His bowel movements was better. His skin was clear. His skin is so clear, okay? I got on a little makeup, but my skin is pretty clear, okay? But it's like, you have to work on that kind of stuff. You have to know that you are good enough being right here. But it's a time to release negativity, okay? That is negative. When you consume certain foods, okay, it puts you in a little dark space. When you consistently consume negative foods and things like that, it puts you in a dark spot. It makes you feel low, okay? Greed is a sin. Gluttony is a sin, okay? All of that is negativity, because it leads to the next sin, okay? You're stuck, you're tired, and you're full, and now you don't want to go do what you know that you're supposed to be doing. Now you can't do what your purpose is to be doing, because you may be feeling weighed down, and you may be feeling depressed or whatever from all of this stuff that's in these foods. Just that. But prosperity lies ahead, okay? So if anybody is having these troubles, okay, and you need to make these changes, please reach out to me, okay? YoungNalaWhat'sWhat@gmail.com. Reach out to me, and I don't have all the answers, okay, but I definitely will give you whatever I have, and I to you know, as far as advice wise, and I definitely will you know, do whatever I can in my approach to help you all out, okay? But you know what I'm saying, with blame here, you can't blame your Nala. Okay, you can't be like, Nala, you did this and you lost this weight. Why can't I? You can't blame me for your well-being, okay? I'm not at home with you. I don't know if you really did it, but you know, I can help. But I'm not responsible. I'm only responsible for me and that little one that keep making those choo-choo train noises while I'm trying to do my homework. Okay, so that's just that. So let's move ahead with this reading. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so what Spirit is saying, anybody who is trying to get well or healthy, it's all about your planning. Okay, Mirror, go on in the living room. Go in the living room. Yes, go in the living room now. Go ahead, I'm watching. He picked the longest route. I'm almost finished. This is my last reading. This is my last homework. Mary, close the door, please. This is the last homework. Hey, you want a timeout? Okay, y'all. Anywho, don't worry about him, y'all. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, we do this often. But anyhow, your dreams need a practical plan, and yes, I've been with him all day, so y'all know how the kids be. They all day ain't enough. But anyway, your dreams need a practical plan. What Spirit is saying, if you have a desire to be healthy, plan, okay? If you need a and that could be the smallest change, okay? As far as adding more supplements into your diet, just making a 30-day challenge, taking away chips for 30 days, or saying, you know what, every day I'm gonna go out to the park, every weekend I'm going to the park and try to do, or I'm gonna go get me a gym membership, whatever it may be, okay? I can't lie to y'all, I didn't work out much, okay? I ain't work out much. I just changed literally my eating habits, and it changed my lifestyle. Honestly, it's how I got here, okay? How I got into divinity. Because when I changed my lifestyle, it's like when you know better, you do better. So I started looking into how to increase my health, and me getting healthier helped me. Then I started seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I would see something and then it'll come to life. And I'm like, am I, you know what I'm saying? Do I got some type of powers or something? And then somebody told me about tarot, and I'm like, nah, no way. So then I started flipping cards, and then I'm like, whoa, hold on. And then I started doing it for family members, and I'm like, and they're like, yeah, this was, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, what? And then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a whole, you know what I'm saying? But this is my purpose, okay? My path. That's how I got to my path, okay? Everybody's not going to be tarot readers. Everybody's not going to, you know, have that same path. But when you get healthier, the moral of the story is, when you get healthier, you can see clearer to know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. I've always had this gift. It's just that I've wasted it, okay? I've wasted it in the past on helping people that didn't want my help, or, you know, it's also one thing to practice it, but don't, to preach it, but don't practice it, okay? So it's hard for people to take your advice if you're not doing these things yourself. Okay, so I've always been somebody who people want to come to, but, you know, when I was dealing with my own battles, you know what I'm saying, it was like, I can't tell y'all much, because I know deep down, I know that I'm not doing this and doing that, so y'all gonna figure that out. So, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't tell people to do something that I wasn't doing. That was like 3 cards, so I didn't take it. What else, please, Spirit? Okay, yep. We got meditate and contemplate. So Spirit is saying just meditate and contemplate on what it is that you need to release, what it is that is that negativity for you, what it is that that you may be blaming as the reason why you can't make these changes, what it is that you need to release. And then they said be bold and make the first move. Okay, so you can do it. Okay, you can do it, and Spirit is going to help you along the way. And yeah, you can do it. Okay, it was something else I had seen here. What else, please, Spirit? What else, please? Thank you for this message. Thank you for this message. Okay. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. With that, what I'm getting more so is, yes, communicate clearly, but with yourself. Okay. I'm hearing communicate clearer with yourself. Okay. Make these things known. Okay. What it is with denial being the reverse. Okay. It's like, if you know that this is something that, if you know that there's something that you are in denial about, communicate with yourself about and work through it. I seen work through your fears somewhere, but communicate with it. Work through your fears. Okay. If you, are in denial about something, but you know that you want to make a change, thank you, Holy Spirit. Also, communicate clear with people that may be influencing you and not helping you grow. Okay, with I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So if there's some people that may not be supportive in you making these changes, you have to communicate clear to them, because some of you all may be trying to make these changes, but you may allow people to come in and you know, and take you out to eat and tell you to get the biggest steak that you want. Okay, so you have to communicate clear and let people know what it is that you're trying to do. And if they're really rooting for you, they're gonna be like, nope, you said, oh, I used to just, oh, I could just go and straight in the kisser. It was like, I would tell people this, and then they'll be like, nope, remember you said. Now this is another thing that I can't do now, because that's not cool. But it used to be some people where they know that I'm trying to lose weight, and they'll be like, nope, you said. They'll bring my favorite food, okay, when they come visit me, bring my favorite foods, okay, and just be unpacking them, eating in front of my face, and they're like, nope, remember you said that you was. And I'm like, well, why would you come with all of this stuff? And so I knew then, cut off. Okay, I release any beliefs that no longer assist me. Okay, and that also helped me, you know what I'm saying, grow. Help my soul grow, because then I was able to see clearer, you know, like, that's not a real friend, that's not a real you know, that's not real support for you to do something like that to somebody who is going through this battle, because it's a real serious battle. Okay, so communicate clear with people and communicate clear with yourself. Let yourself know what the plan is. Yes, Spirit is saying you're ready. Okay, but once again, okay, helpful people, not people who are gonna be like, communicate clearly and let people know that you only want to be around helpful people. Anybody that's not helping your soul's growth, anybody that's not helpful to what you're trying to do after you done communicated to them, walk away, cut them off, cut it, skirt, cut it, okay? You're ready. Okay, so you're ready for these changes. You're ready for this wellness. Okay, trust that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And I hope that this video has helped someone. And I love you guys. A lot of people talk about changes, but they don't talk about well-being. So hey, I'm here to do it. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.